Falmouth District Court. Court's now in session. Please be seated. Thank you. All right, Commonwealth.
Your Honor, the Commonwealth is here moving for dangerousness against the defendant. Briefly, by way of background, Falmouth Police responded to Falmouth Police responded to an incident, Your Honor, 2 Ashley Drive, approximately 5:30, July 27th, for a disturbance. 911 caller identified. That witness indicated that she knew the defendant, that she observed him causing a disturbance in the street, throwing glass bottles. She called 911. The officers, Falmouth Police, responded. They did make contact with the defendant, observe him. He attempted to run from officers. The officers pursued him into that address, Your Honor. Witnesses on scene gave statements to the troopers afterwards. They indicated they observed the police try and interact with the defendant, Mr. Koval, pursue him into the house as he fled. They observed family members attempt to interfere with the officers. Subsequently, witnesses heard approximately 3 to 4 gunshots. They then officers were seen fleeing from the home out the door as the defendant followed them, firing indiscriminately, according to a witness. The officers secured the defendant outside the residence. He was placed into custody. Additional officers responded. During that time, it was learned that Officers Moore and Officers DeMiranda had been shot. They were treated and sent to hospitals. The defendant likewise was shot during the incident and was sent to the hospital. The Commonwealth would suggest, we without probable cause, would ask that the defendant be held pursuant to a dangerousness motion. We would leave the court, the date to the court and counsel.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ruth McLaughlin on behalf of Mr. Koval. Mr. Koval stands in front of the court, 21 years old, Your Honor. He resides in Falmouth, Massachusetts. He attended Falmouth High School through his junior year. Subsequent to that, Your Honor, he earned his GED at Cape Cod Community College, Your Honor. He had just recently been hired doing a job detailing cars. Obviously, this is very overwhelming to him. He's a young man. I have spoken with the prosecutor about a dangerousness hearing, and I would just ask the court to reserve both of our rights to that hearing as to a time when Mr. Koval is physically capable of participating in that hearing.
Right,
and we would plead not guilty to the charges.
All right, defendant will be held without bail until without prejudice until a dangerousness hearing can be scheduled. And that will, of course, come according to the medical personnel. You just let the court know.
And I just need to get my bag so I can get the. So can we waive the reading on that?
No, if it could be arraigned.
Malik Koval, docket number 18-1136 on July 27th, 2018 in the town of Falmouth. Charged with count 1, disturbing the peace, count 2, assault to murder, count 3, assault to murder, count 4, assault and battery on a police officer, count 5, assault and battery on a police officer, count 6, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, count 7, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, count 8, carry a firearm without a license, loaded. Please be advised if you're charged with another offense while this matter is pending, your bail could be revoked, you could be held without bail.
All right, and the defendant has pled not guilty to these charges, and pursuant to the dangerousness statute, it will be held for a date to have a dangerousness hearing. All right, thank you all.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay, how's that?
Court's in recess.